Guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. My name is Betha. I'm really glad to have you here. Please do hit the subscribe button before you leave, and also give this video a very big thumbs up at the end if you enjoyed watching it. Okay guys, I know some of you were really excited about the whole Kiddwaya win. I'm excited too. Okay, not only una dey happy, I dey happy too. And I don't know, you people are not attacking me. I say big brother go knock, big brother go for vacation. What do you want to go vacate for there? I mean, wanna leave this thing. The guy done a work for over 1 month now. They never agree major comot. So now that he feels like the house is in good hands, wetin remain? Wetin remain? Anyways, that's not even what brought me here. Let me just tell you. Throughout the night, it was just love talk here and there. Any ship you go now, love that they talk. Any ship you go now, love that they talk. I say, which kind of TV this? Now, the first set of people I'm going to talk about in this particular video is Prince and Tolani badge. See those ones, I don't just understand their own love dynamics. You get as it be. 1 minute they're really cool, you know, they're hugging, they're doing all of that stuff. The next minute, Tolani is saying, you're not straightforward with me. Last night they were in the sitting room here and they were just having a conversation. And then Prince was like, do you want us to have that conversation from the previous night? And she's like, okay, what's up? And everything. I'm like, which one be this conversation? Now Prince just tell him, say, see, the reason why it feels like I'm always holding back and, you know, I don't want to be really expressive is because I don't want us to lose control of our emotions so that we don't end up having sex in Biggie's house. He said it like that, pop and plain. The guy did not hide his mouth. He did not even try to look for words that would sound like sex. He said sex, okay? And then Tolani was in shock, like, huh? You actually think I would want to have sex in Biggie's house? That's actually what she asked him. The guy said that he doesn't know, and that's actually the reason he's been holding back. That yes, he enjoys the whole kissing, he enjoys the whole cuddling, he enjoys all of that stuff, but he just doesn't want them to have sex in Biggie's house. And Tolani is like, nah, Kojo, I'm not going to have sex in Biggie's house. Like, what? No way. In her words, the internet never forgets, you know. So I feel like both of them are on the same page. And to be honest, I'm actually glad they're having this conversation because you really don't know, you know, when a guy touches you, you feel like, na pants wants to come out. So but now that he has opened up to her as to why he's holding back and all of that, she can be rest assured that he doesn't have that in mind, you know, because sometimes there is miscommunication that allows a lot of things go wrong in relationships. But I just like the fact that he sat her down to have that conversation. Now after they talked about this whole sex thing and everything, they moved on to talking about his mood swings. Now for Tolani bad, she doesn't really understand the guy. You know, in the night he's such a sweetheart, in the night he's such a very different person, but in the daytime his face is always very strong. You know, he's probably not smiling, and she doesn't know when he needs her to be around him and all of that stuff. So for her it's really confusing. In her words, you are like this. She don't really talk the words, she just they do her like this. I say, now wow, my Prince is not like this. If you find person when they like this, you go look another side. Because I feel like Prince is actually straightforward. It's just that he doesn't really say much. And I agree with Tolani badge. His expressions sometimes can be really misleading. You would think he's really upset about something, but then he's not. And then when you go speak to him, you find out that nothing is actually on his mind. You know, so Tolani is like, look, your mood swings affect my mood. I say, miss if I define person where mood swing go they affect my mood. Oh, when we say if you just bone like this, my house will shatter. You know, I like things like that. And then the guy was like, no, that the thing is he's greatly misunderstood. He told her not to pay attention to what his facial expressions looks like. You know, that if she wants to talk to him, she's free to come and talk to him anytime. You know, for him, his facial expression doesn't really mean that he doesn't want to talk to her. You know, he kept on reassuring her that, look, we're good. You know, don't look at my face, because yes, if you look at my face, you feel like something is the matter, whereas nothing is the matter. You know, they just had all these couples talk, you know, trying to settle everything. And I told anybody like, look, you know that anything we discuss, it needs to be between us. I don't want to be hearing it from a third party. Whatever the issue is between us, let us sit down together and discuss it. I'm like, oh, this is so cute. So cute. And by the way, guys, they actually had a misunderstanding. And what caused this misunderstanding? Now, massage. Okay, so let me just give you the back end story to all of these things. Now, according to you guys, you told me that Tolani badge had this conversation with Erica and Kiddwaya as to him picking her as deputy if he eventually wins head of house. Cool stuff. Now, another part to this story is that Tolani badge did not even tell Prince about it. You know, she did not really go to Prince and say, oh, no, I'm going to take it or I'm not going to take it. Look, the truth is nobody's going to tell you not to take that kind of position because immunity is no child's play. If that means if I go take her, but I just felt like she should have mentioned it to Prince, you know, but she did not do that. And of course people were watching because people kept on telling me that, Betha, I don't understand why this girl is angry with Prince for asking Dorothy for a massage. Did she tell Prince about the conversation she had with Erica and Kiddwaya? Thinking about it, yeah, I don't think that was a good thing, but I know that Prince wasn't upset, because if he was upset, he would have, you know, said it out to her and all of that stuff. He wasn't upset, but I just felt like she should have told him. I mean, if we're being honest in a relationship, then it's just just okay I tell you things. I might just tell you and we disagree, but the cocoa be say I don't tell you. You know, you will not now come tomorrow and say, oh, Betha did not tell me. Now I don't understand why she did not tell Prince. Maybe they haven't gotten to the point where she wants to be telling him everything, or maybe she just wasn't sure if Kiddwaya was going to win. I don't know what her excuse is. I don't start giving her excuses, but the point is Prince was not aware about that conversation, you know. But then I know that will not matter again, because now he's a visitor too. You know, you can be visiting her in the head of house lounge and everything, and for me I feel like that's fine. Like, let's not make a mountain out of a molehill, okay? Let's just leave them like that. Now them sabi their relationship. Now speaking about Kiddwaya being the head of house, I beg, who win head of house? Is it Erica or Kiddwaya? Because throughout yesterday night when he win this thing, now Erica just dey follow on the doing work. When it was time to change battery, now she dey follow him up and down. I said, sister, you're no more the head of house. Neither is he your deputy. He has a new deputy. Allow the brother work in his capacity as head of house. When it's time for him to be your boyfriend, he will come to you. Nobody is snatching him away. After all, you said Tolani is the only person you trust. So why is he the fear? Why is the fear? When they want to go change battery, that's so she dey follow him. As he was giving everybody battery, she was following him. I said, you never start. And guys, as if that was not enough, when this guy finished sharing battery and went into the head of house lounge, of course Erica was allowed to follow him because she's one of the guests, you know. So while Prince and Tolani were having the conversation in the sitting room here, Erica was in the head of house lounge with Kiddwaya. But clearly Kiddwaya was really tired. You know, he kept on telling her that he wants to go to bed and stuff like that, and she was like, are you that tired? Are you that tired? He said yes, that he's tired, that he wants to go and sleep, Jare and everything. You know, so she will put chocolate in her mouth, you know, go to the boy, kiss him with the chocolate, you know, you go cut chocolate. I say, now wow, love you, sweet. Oh, even myself, I never see chocolate chop since. The only chocolate now Milo when I just the leak. I just the leak Milo for nothing. Cause as they chop that chocolate, myself I go carry Milo. You know, she was like, you want to sleep, you want to sleep. The way she was talking, she was not feeling sleepy. She wanted to spend some more time with the guy, but clearly the guy was really, really tired. You know, she was not like, you beg to kiss me. You beg to kiss me. I said, now wow. You beg to kiss me for where? Some people never still see kiss since this year starts. Now you the type person say you beg to kiss you. I believe him. Anyway, they just sat down there and talked about the head of house challenge and, you know, how he won and all of that stuff. They laughed about it. And then she was like, okay, since you want to sleep, let me just let you rest and all of that. Then she stood up, walked towards the door. He stood up with her, followed her to the door. When they got to the door, he first tapped her nyash. I don't understand. Everybody just they tap nyash for this big house. It be like say they blow breeze of nyash tap. He shall tap Erica nyash. Then he legit kissed her all over her face. I was like, now for us to think of Ashwebi color, because if they come out so wedding, Kiddwaya is about to wed, you know, because all this kind of lovey-dovey things, I don't understand. It's not supposed to end inside big house, you know. So he kissed her all over her face. She stepped out of the door, came back, they kiss. He come out again, came back. I said, now why you don't do now more na the go. Now when she finally now stepped out of the head of house lounge and was walking here, Kiddwaya now came out again and stood at the door and was just looking at his property. I said, hey, God, this kind of romantic things is not what I want to be seeing now, because you get as it be. You get as they do for body, you know. So he was just looking at her and she's like, what now? Go and sleep. He said, no, I want to watch you go inside, even though mosquito is biting me. I said, now what? Even mosquito said, Mona, go sleep. Una not agree. This guy legit stood there and was looking at her, and then she was now catwalking, you know, shaking yash, shaking breast. I say, okay, things are happening. They look now. And if you ask me, I feel like there's going to be a lot of quick sessions in the HOH lounge. Now nobody should come ask me what I mean by quick session. Put the end of that quick. May you know what how to talk. You know, they get that kind of session. When Tolani Bad leaves the HOH lounge, Erica will quickly go, you know, to do her duties and then come out. I don't say Kayode no go show, so I don't come on my mind for that place. Another set of people that were having bedtime talk, even though Kayode was just the sadist that he removed the camera, almost immediately they started talking, was Neo and V. You know, they were in bed and everything, and V was like, you know, you make me very happy, even though you are so annoying. I say, now wow, all this kind of love talk like this for nights. When person just tell you better, you know, you make me very happy. The thing be say, as I sleep like this, wake up. Now that talk where you talk for night, I go still wake up, remember. I just they tell myself, say, better not they look at this kind of people, because they'll just they give you panic attack. And when they were having this conversation, now so Kayode just come on the camera, go where Ozo and Nengi they talk. Let me just tell you, as much as I like Ozo and Nengi's friendship, their conversations can be really boring. They'll just they talk, they smile, they look themselves, you know, they cannot really kiss because Auntie Nengi not go agree. Left for my brother also for don't chop that amount. But you know, Auntie Nengi will not allow things to happen, will not allow things to flow. So the brother will just be there, smiling when not reaching mind. They'll be talking in low tones. I say, wait, I beg, carry they come on this thing for here. I don't say nothing go happen. They not go kiss. they no go kiss. So wait till they watch. Anyways, when Kayode took the camera back to the head of house lounge, Kiddwaya was fast asleep on the bed. So I'm guessing that it was Tolani's turn to sleep on the couch. You know, I'm sure that they're going to be interchanging it. I told you guys in my previous video how they had their sleeping arrangements and all of that. Now this is the part where I want to ask a question before I end this video, okay? Guys, can you explain to me what you think would happen now that Erica is back to her bed? You guys know that her bed is right beside Laycon's bed. I just a fear. I just a fear for Laycon, because I know that anytime he sees Erica, body the sweet time, he not they feel control himself. I know he's been able to control himself for the past 1 week, but you guys think that they'll be able to keep up with the whole distancing thing? Do you think that Laycon will be able to deal with all of that now that she's back to sleeping beside him? You know, since all this while now, she has been sleeping in the head of house lounge, so it's been easier for him to just move on and all of that. But now that she's back, I fear. Guys, let me know what you think in the comment section, okay? Anyways, that's all the gist I have for you in this particular video. If you enjoyed watching it, please don't forget to give me a very big thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed, and please subscribe to Betha's Corner. I actually just posted a very fun video there. I posted it at 12 midnight thereabouts, so please check it out. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and subscribe to this one too. You guys know 50k now. 50k we dey go now. 50k we dey go, so please help me, okay? Thank you so much, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye guys.